welcome back to another video. Now today I thought I'd jump straight in to something that I've been meaning to film for a while. I've never actually filmed my morning routine, and I know that we're in isolation at the moment, but to be honest, my morning routine just hasn't really changed too much, except that I feel like I'm trying to be a lot more structured just because it makes me feel better at the start of the day, and then that kind of translates onto the rest of the day. And I am such a big advocate for how you start the day really has an impact on your productivity levels, your happiness levels, and just how the rest of the day really pans out. First things first, I wake up probably between 5:45 and 6:30 naturally every single day. Now I know some people may think like, wow, okay, you don't even wake up to an alarm. I have always been, if you've watched my channel, a morning person. That will never change, I don't think. I like to go to bed quite early and I wake up naturally really early, and especially at the moment I don't have blackout blinds. I really need to get them because the sun comes up at like 5:30 in the morning at the moment. And then what I do, I kind of have a little stretch, lay there for a minute or two, and then I open the blinds, get some light, and then I always make my bed. Now, making my bed first thing in the morning is something that I religiously do. It's such a good way of taking something off your list, and it takes like 1 minute to do. A freshly made bed just makes you feel great. Then I like go to the bathroom, have a wee, all that kind of stuff. And then always I go straight into the kitchen and I make a lemon water. Today I popped a little bit of ice in it. I know some people do say that they like to do warm lemon water just because it helps with digestion a little bit more. Personally, I don't like it super ice cold, but I do like a cool lemon water in the morning. So I try and have a glass of that before I drink my coffee, but it doesn't normally pan out like that. I always make my coffee and I use some unsweetened oat milk and some flavour drops, the vanilla ones, which I get from bulk powders. So after that, I go and sit by my big window. We're so lucky at the moment. I cannot even explain how grateful I am for sunshine. And all this week, I'm filming this on Monday, and all this week the weather forecast is sunny. Now if you were in California and it was sunny all the time, you'd be like, this is normal. We're in the north of England here, we're in Manchester, it is not normal. But I think we've had 1 day of drizzle since this whole isolation started, and we're in week 4 of total lockdown. So I feel so lucky because it just improves your mood. And I'm lucky enough, even though I haven't got a balcony, to live in an apartment where there is a lot of light that comes in. I put a daily calm app on, and that is like a 10-minute meditation. I try and listen to that. I'm trying to, in all of this, get a little bit better at meditation, because meditation just brings us back to the now. And when you are having thoughts of worrying about the future and worrying about the past and worrying about what could be, especially in this time, bringing it back to the present is how you stop that anxiousness and worry, because you're in the moment and there is nothing to worry about at this time. So I try and listen to that for 10 minutes. And then what I do, I get my mat out. I go and either do one of my home workouts, which I probably do 4 or 5 times a week. I'm trying to get into running, so today was just about stretching. If I'm having like a rest day, whatever I do, I always try and get my body moving a little bit, and I'm really enjoying stretching. So I just go through a few movements, and my hip is playing up at the moment, so I make sure I do a bit of foam rollering and release work on my hip. So for my stretch, I was wearing joggers this morning, which I tend to wear just lounging around the house, but it doesn't have much kind of movement in. So I've actually put on the new animal print seamless Gymshark leggings. Now they're releasing on Thursday the 23rd at 7 o'clock UK time. So I have got the animal print leggings in the black, and also this gorgeous washed jade colour, which is like a mint colour. They also come in the marl. Now I've got the marl set in the charged emerald colour. It will also come in a grey marl, which I have seen and looks amazing, and a black marl, which is almost like a dark charcoal grey. But yeah, I can't recommend these enough. I wear a small in everything. I just find they fit really well, and anything that is like a green grey colour I am just so down for. And whilst I'm doing that, I always put a podcast on. Now Mondays are especially good, Monday and Tuesdays actually, because all the podcasts that I am subscribed to always come out on either a Monday or Tuesday, some on a Wednesday actually. So I always wake up on a Monday and I'm like, yes, especially during isolation where you need something to listen to. So this morning I listened to Girls Gotta Eat, which is like, I don't know how to describe it. It's quite rude, it's very like girly, and yeah, it's just quite funny, comical, very light-hearted for the morning. So I put that on, and you'll notice all the time that I have talked so far, I do not look at my phone with social media at all, or messages or emails. That is a conscious decision, so I'll talk you through in a moment when I do. So after that, I go and have a shower. I brush my teeth. I use the Oral-B electric toothbrush, and I wash my face. I have the ZO products. I use a Garnier face wash to get like the excess off in the night, and then I use a ZO product. So I use the cleanser, which has a little bit of exfoliant in, the oil control pad. I also use like a TCP spray, which is really good for like bacteria. It's only really cheap. And then I have an SPF, which I haven't shown here, and also the Daily Power Defense Moisturizer. So I just put this makeup look on. I haven't shown you the makeup look that I've done. To be honest, I've just put a little bit. I'll brush my brows up, filled them in a little bit. I put some bronzer on, some BB cream, and just some mascara and some lip balm, tinted lip balm, because today I'm actually not doing a content day. What I tend to do is I split up my days now, because what I used to do is just like have content, then admin, then thinking work, and it was just too much for my brain to process going from one to the other, and I found that I wasn't that productive. And tomorrow I'll do filming and pictures and things like that in the morning, so it just requires different brain power. So that's how kind of I structure my week. And also I do have my big notepad, so in the evening, the night before, I've written down what I wanted to achieve in the day. And also on my phone in Google Calendar, I write down a more of a structured plan about the times that I want to complete each task in. So I put some Olaplex treatment on, dried it and put it in a plait last night, because this is such first world problems. My hair extensions, over half of them have come out, especially from the side now, and I haven't got any of the solutions to take them out. They're apparently not going to be coming until like 2 weeks time, so I'm just trying to be kind to my hair at the moment, but it's really bad. I know that's very first world problems, but sometimes it's okay to complain about first world problems. But I've just shoved my hair in a ponytail. I'll go and sit down. Now today I got a turmeric shot actually. A company sent me just some ginger shots and turmeric shots. I feel like #health, it's gonna be fine. I mean, it's not gonna be bad for me. And this is when I first look at my Instagram social media pages and go through the comments on my previous post overnight. So I tend to either comment back. I try and do that to nearly everyone who comments on things. I briefly look through my DMs. Now, I just want to say, if you do follow me on Instagram at the moment, my DMs seem to be flooded at the moment. I'm getting so many, which is amazing, but I am struggling to reply to a lot at the moment. I do go and voice note and try and do as many as possible, but when I like reply to one, then another like 50 come through, and I know that it's not a problem at all. Like, I'm really grateful for people messaging me. I just want to say I'm really sorry if I haven't got back to you yet, but I do try my best. I'm also just doing a couple of emails that are on my priority to-do list, because I like to do that before people get into work, so they can see my email first of all before it starts to get flooded. And after that, I went on my daily run. This is my exercise for today. Now, I'm using at the moment the Nike training app called Nike Run Club, and I'm trying to do 4 or 5k every time I run. I got tagged in that challenge. It was the Run for Heroes the other day, and it was the first time I actually tracked a 5k, and I realized, like, I can't run. I need to get better at this. So after my run, I make my breakfast. Now, my breakfast is the same that you've seen before. It is a bulk powders, ultra-fine oats. I put a little bit of egg white in just because I find it makes it fluffier. I use the vanilla vegan protein powder, and then I just put all the toppings on, all the fruit, all the goji berries, all the chocolate, and I also put the butterscotch syrup sauce. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. I'm going to leave it there for today, guys. If you did enjoy it and want to see my evening routine, let me know in the comments below. But until next time, I hope you are safe and well. We're on week number 4 of isolation station. We can do it. So until next time, guys, I will see you in the next video. Bye.